everyone. We're here to introduce you to guest services with Done with Severt. And you might be a little bit confused at the beginning of the semester because you don't know what to expect, but don't worry.
We're all here to help you, and we're going to discuss different aspects of the guest service class so that you understand everything that you're doing online.
Hey, so I'm taking on guest service with Done with Severt next semester. I heard you were taking this year. How is that class? What do I have to expect?
Well, in the course, you'll have assignments due every week. Those assignments are called service quizzes and service reflections. They will be assigned every other week. So one week you'll have to take an online quiz, an SQ, and then the next week you'll have an SR, writing assignment.
So what's all the quizzes about?
Well, the questions on the quizzes will be taken directly from the book, so it's imperative that you read it.
Man, I don't want to read.
Yeah, you have to read and outline. Yeah, outline the chapters before taking the quiz online. The quizzes will be two chapters every other week. If you do not read both chapters, it will be nearly impossible to pass the questions.
All right, and what about these service reflections?
The service reflections are writing assignments that are prompted from the class lectures. You will have to read the lectures carefully and then write at least 500 words on what it was about and what you got out of it. Most of the time, you will have to relate the lectures to your personal life and write about your experiences.
500 words, that's not that bad.
You should be fine.
All right, thank you.
Hey, so I talked to somebody the other day about guest services and what this class is all about, but I was wondering if you knew more about the essays that we have to write, like the topic-wise and everything. What do you know? Well, I actually have my notes right here about the ladder of inference, which is going to be one of like the essays or service reflections that we eventually have to do.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically the relationships we have between ourselves and other people, where they, as guests or employees, friends, family, experience like fail points or negative assumptions within their relationship.
Okay.
When these fail points happen, you can use something called AIR, which is advocacy, inquiry, or reflection, and we can bring ourselves back down the ladder.
Oh, okay.
Basically, once we bring ourselves back down the ladder, we can do things better than that, and we help to clear up any misconceptions we had about the situation.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, they're pretty easy. Like once you go through the lectures, you'll be fine.
All right.
But if you have any more questions, you can ask other people to that.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. So what's up?
Not much reading.
Cool. Well, I just talked to somebody about the lectures that we have in the guest service with Dr. Severt, and we just went over the ladder of influence. Well, do you know what else we're going to be talking about in that class?
Well, a big one would be like rating service. I know for the second half of the semester, we discussed how to rate service. There are two particular methods that Dr. Severt uses, and the first would be the rater scale, which is pretty important, which is reliability, assurance, tangibles, empathy, and responsiveness. And then, while the second method, that's basically based off of the 4 principles, which are huge. That deals with meeting guest expectations and providing a good foundation for leading service. And then also when providing quality service, each quality of the rater scale should be embodied throughout the service. So lectures on the topic were more likely, it's basically for the midterm or for the final, you might have that as a topic, so that's pretty important.
So does he hand out anything in class that we can look over?
Yeah, he always hands out things that, it's on web courses, you can print them out, but he usually always hands out a piece of paper in the beginning explaining that. So definitely for the principles, there's one paper that has the 2 on it and another one has the other 2 on it.
Okay. So just check out web courses and like that.
Yeah, definitely helpful to click through and print those off and kind of go by those as your guideline.
Sounds good. What are these about?
There's actually only 2 main projects. The first one's the service movie. It can be about anything related to service. It should explain what good service should look like, or it can also demonstrate service failures. The video could be a skit, an interview, or an informational documentation. You have the option of completing this as a group project, or you can choose to do it on your own. They should all be uploaded to Dr. Severt's service channel on YouTube. And your movie should be between 5 and 7 minutes, so do your best to get a head start. This project allows for a lot of creativity, so have fun with it.
Cool. And what is the other project?
The second one's called the service quilt. This one's a little vague because it can be about just about anything. It should demonstrate your personal take on quality service. Similar to the movie, you're encouraged to be creative during this project. Your quilt must include 9 indicators of service aspects, as well as a description of your service philosophy. This one's not a group project, and you have most of the semester to work on it. And you can also check the service channel for previous examples of service plans.
Alright, well these projects don't sound that hard.
It's not too bad. Just get a head start and you'll be good.
Sounds good.
Well, hope you enjoyed our introduction video.
Enjoy the class.
Good luck. Get your A.